Hi again, reception. Story time again. And I've chosen another book by the same author that wrote Oliver's Vegetables. And this is the next book about Oliver. And it's called Oliver's Fruit Salad. The author of these stories is Vivian French. Can you make any guesses about what might happen in this story? Think about what we already know about Oliver and his family. He's not very good at eating vegetables and things, is he? What did he only eat? Do you remember? That's right, he only ate chips until he visited his granddad's, where he grew lots of his own vegetables. I wonder what will happen in this story in Oliver's Fruit Salad. Let's find out. Oliver was eating his breakfast. He looked at his cereal and put down his spoon. When I was staying with Grandpa, he said, I helped him pick scrunchy red apples every morning. How lovely, said Mum. When Mum made herself a cup of coffee, Oliver shook his head at his drink of blackcurrant juice. At Grandpa's house, I saw real blackcurrants. Gran let me top and tail them. She put them in a pie. Goodness me, said Mum. At lunchtime, Oliver's mum looked in the cupboard. Shall we have tinned pears? She asked. Oliver sniffed. Grandpa grows pears, he said. He doesn't eat pears out of tins. He grows pears on trees. Lucky Grandpa, said Mum. After lunch, Mum got their coats. Let's go shopping, she said. Grandpa doesn't go shopping, said Oliver. He grows everything in his garden. Hurry up, said Mum. Put your coat on. All right, sighed Oliver. In the supermarket, Mum went to look at the jams. Oliver told her about Grandpa's wonderful cherries and strawberries and plums. Oliver, said Mum, look over there. Why? Asked Oliver. Look, said Mum. Oliver looked. He saw apples and blackcurrants and pears. He saw cherries and strawberries and plums. Said Oliver. I still think Grandpa's fruit is better. What about bananas and grapes? Said Mum. Grandpa could grow them if he wanted to, Oliver said firmly. Do you think bananas and grapes would grow in Oliver's granddad's garden? What do bananas and grapes need to grow? Mum pulled up a shopping trolley and filled it with fruit. I've never seen one of those in Grandpa's garden, Oliver said, pointing at a pineapple. We'll buy one then, Mum said. And she did. Oliver helped Mum carry all the bags home. They piled up the fruit on the kitchen table. Now, said Mum, you can eat an apple or a pear or a plum. It's not in a jar or a tin. It's all fresh, so help yourself. Oliver shook his head. No, thank you, he said. I just helped Grandpa. I didn't eat any of the fruit. I don't like fruit. Mum stared. Oh, Oliver. Oh dear. Do you think Mum might have a plan to help Oliver eat some fruit? The doorbell rang. Oliver rushed to open the door. It was Gran and Grandpa. Hello, said Oliver. Come and see what we've got. Gran and Grandpa looked at all the fruit. Fruit salad, said Grandpa. What's that? Said Oliver. Something very special, said Gran. We'll make it together. Gran, Oliver, Mum and Grandpa chopped up the fruit. When it was all in a big blue bowl, Oliver smiled. It looks very pretty, he said. Mum put out 3 bowls. Where's mine? Asked Oliver. You don't like fruit, said Mum. I like fruit salad, said Oliver. and he had 3 helpings. Scrummy, he said. He licked his spoon thoughtfully. But I bet if it was all out of Grandpa's garden, it would be even scrummier. And even Mum laughed. Look at that delicious fruit salad. Yummy. Perhaps you could make some fruit salad with your family at home. Do you like eating fruit? What's your favourite fruit to have? See what you can do with that at home. I hope you enjoyed the story. We'll see you soon.